What's up, guys? It's your boy Scion, and I'm back. And what I want to do today is just basically talk about Blade and Soul. So I'm having fun in Blade and Soul, like I know most people are. I know most people are already 49 or 50, or probably most likely everybody's 50 by now. I'm always a little bit slow because I have to do other things with other games, and that kind of takes away from my time to actually dedicate to one game completely. Did I get away with that? Yes, I did. Oh, that was hot. Um, so I want to just talk about a few things. Now, one of the main things I want to talk about is bots. Now, this game has been deluged with bots, and I know a lot of people. If you look at the chat, people bashing the game and saying, "Oh my God, why are the bots still here?" And like the bots are affecting the prices, and people are just always pissed off, and it just makes me a little bit sad because I don't really blame a company for bots. Bots are just gonna always be there as long as like in order to stop bots. I said this in Elder Scrolls Online. You have to have active GMs. You can't have just a pro. You can't have a bot try to catch a bot. It's just not gonna work that way. What's gonna end up happening? You end up banning people by accident. Then you're gonna have 1,000 posts on the forums talking about people who got banned who are acting like bots when they weren't really bots. Like, see, like what I'm doing right now is acting like a bot actually. Like I'm farming, and even though I'm questing, like to those type of programs, I look like a bot, to be honest with you guys. So that's a problem because there'll be other people like that, and they'll be perfectly innocent, and they'll just get caught out there, and then they'll be banned. And then they're like, well, what the hell? What did I do? I didn't do anything. I'm just trying to play the game. I'm just trying to farm. Like, there's nothing wrong with farming. This is actually a pretty good place to farm. You can get like some soul shields that are critical, and they used to go for a little bit on the market, but not that much anymore. But you guys get what I mean. Like, you could just have a little bit of fun, get a little bit of money, a little EXP. These guys, okay, get a little EXP, and just enjoy yourself. But you run the risks with those type of programs, with those type of things that are in games, that you end up in the mass ban. So if you see me in the mass ban, just remember this video. But with that said, does that make you not want to play Blade and Soul because there's bots? Me personally, I ignore the bots. Where it does become annoying is when they're in PvP. That's annoying, especially when they're in team PvP. I don't even know how the hell a bot gets in team PvP, but when in the 3-on-3s, that's annoying. That's a problem when you're facing another team. I don't like winning when there's just like a character just standing there. That really pisses me off because it's like it defeats all the fun in it. And then most of the time, most of the bots are summoners, so it's just not even fun because the minute you kill the pet, the summoner stops moving. They just stand there. So I don't know if you guys ever saw the bots, the summoner bots. If I just basically gave you a heads up, you want to take them out, kill the pet. When you kill the pet, they totally just stop moving. They totally just stop moving, and it becomes like just silly. They just stand there and die after that. It's like so bad. And now it's happening in the world PvP that tonight I went into world PvP and the entire other side was bots. It was so terrible. Like I'm fighting, like I really wish I was recording that because I just ran in there just to do it because it was like PvP is up, and I was like, oh shoot, I'm gonna go PvP, and then I get in there and then the whole other freaking team is bots, and like that I've never seen before in any game, to be honest with you. Not an entire team of bots, like an entire PvP side. Like how does that even happen? With that said, NCSoft, you gotta fix it. Like it just like something has to happen with that because that's sad. That's really sad, and I'm not blaming NCSoft for that because it's just how bot companies do, but it's still sad at the same time. Like that's not fun. they were all kind of like moving in unison. It was like playing like a Legion AI or something like that. It was really terrible to watch. Like I was like in shock, and everybody else on the team was like, "This is just BS," and that's just cleaning up the language that was being used. To be honest with you, because there was a whole lot stronger language being used than BS, but it really is. Now another thing is, if you notice on the marketplace, the bots kind of crush the market right now. Like they put a big smash on the market. The soul stones is actually going up a little bit because there's more demand than supply right now. So the soul stones are actually going back up, but they had crashed hard. They crashed down to like 6, 7 silver, like 2 or 3, like was it? Yeah, 2 days ago. It crashed hard, and I was like, wow, like good lord. Like you just get whatever you wanted soulstone at that point. Now it's back up to 33 silver, which it was like, of course way more, and that was a source of money for everybody. So now everybody has to get out there and earn it a little bit more, because the soulstones used to be the ish. Everybody knows that. It used to be the ish back in the day. If you wanted to get that loot, soulstones, go PvP, get your PvPness on. But now it's like not fun to PvP now, because you got the bots in there, and then the bots crash the market, so nobody's soulstone farming anymore, and it's just not fun. It's not fun anymore like it used to be. So I'm just looking for NCSoft to fix it. That's all. If you guys have any suggestions, my suggestion as always is, when you have a bot problem, you need active GMs patrolling the games. This game does not have many servers, so it should not be hard to have on-call active GMs. Pay that money for that. It's worth it, NCSoft. Pay the money, have somebody on call that can come into a server, like just come into the server like right now, and just say, hey, look at that guy over there button, delete. Like, there's been companies that have done that. I've seen it, and it's the most awesome thing in the world to watch. It makes good community karma, and like everybody is just happy because they know that the company is looking out for them and got their back, and that's what needs to happen in games that order with bots. Unless, of course, like I said in the past, the company is seeing that the bot companies are buying a lot of accounts legitimately and just doing that, and they kind of look the other way because they're buying a lot of accounts legitimately, because that does happen. Not saying that NCSoft does it, and I haven't seen any evidence of NCSoft actually allowing that to happen, but there have been other companies, I won't say any names, that allow that to happen. So other than that, that's all I really got. I hope you guys enjoyed this little talk. In the comment section below, please let me know what you feel and what you think about the whole bot situation. Does it affect you? Do you even care? Are you still having fun despite all this? Because I'm still having fun. I really don't care, to be honest with you. I'll find a different way to make my silver and my gold and make all the funds I need to actually play. So it doesn't really matter to me as much as it does to other people, but I felt the need to actually come on to make this video actually impromptu, because in the chat, I watched in the chat for like an hour people complaining about this game and saying that the game sucks and it's the bots. Like I like it just kind of upsets me a little bit, because I don't feel that the game sucks, and I don't feel that they should take flack for bots, because bots are in every single MMO out there right now. There's not one MMO that is not in. So anybody to sit up there and be on a high horse and be like, this game sucks because of bots, then every MMO sucks because of bots, because they all have them. Other than that, you guys be legendary. I hope you enjoyed this. I hope you sound off in the chat. Let NCSoft know, like, hey man, do something about this. We're not happy. Which they probably already know, and they probably already are trying to do things, but it's nice to have somebody just come out and say, hey, you know what? This ain't cool. This ain't cool. You know what I'm gonna do next time? Next video, I'm actually, if it happens again and I go into World PvP and the entire other team is bots, I'm recording it. Straight up, I'm recording it, and I'm gonna throw it right there on NCSoft's homepage. Like, what the hell is this? Please fix this. Like, come on. Like, seriously, this can't happen. Pay somebody to be out here, and when they see stuff like that, delete their asses. Like, seriously, that would put fear of God in Chinese gold farmers that they know that somebody's actually physically out here doing it, it'll crash the Chinese gold market in this game completely. It'll smash it, because they'll be like, oh, you know what? The worst thing you can do, before I go, to a gold farming company, and this is just me from 20 years of MMO, the worst thing you can do is constantly wipe out their selection. If you constantly wipe out, well, not selection, their inventory, I'm sorry, that was the wrong word. If you constantly wipe out their inventory, they can't supply the demand, which means they're not making any money. They have to constantly keep putting up their supply. That's the worst thing that you could possibly do to them. Not deleting all their little bots that run around. That's not going to do anything. You need to start deleting accounts. You need to start deleting, like, when you see somebody sitting there like that, delete them and then hold them in stasis. And if it's a impacted player account, then you bring it back that way. But if no player claims it, out of there completely. If you see that it was never a player account, out of there. That's the type of stuff that needs to roll right there. That's how you do it. That's how you do it. Because there will be times where there's actually players who are affected, who just basically had an account that was stolen or something like that. That does happen. So I don't want them to be innocently deleted or something like that. So just have a safeguard against that. But other than that, just delete these guys, man. Like, it has to happen. Like, I just really wish that one company would come out there when they see these bots like this and just really start kicking ass. Like, kick some bot ass and just start deleting accounts and just start doing some ill stuff, like start stringing up accounts in the town hall and stuff like that. Like, these guys are dead because they're roboting or cheating some type of way. Don't be like them. Like, start doing stuff like that. That's gangster. That makes people be afraid to cheat, because there's people who cheat in this game and they're not Chinese gold farmers. They're just cheating, and you need to have some type of fear for that too. Because I've seen a few people cheat before. I saw one guy who was just running around one shot and everything, and he was like level 20, and I was like, okay. that was like ridiculous, but he didn't last too long doing it. But it's still, there's people who are doing other types of cheating too. It's not just gold farmers. So it just really needs to be an active GM, taking care of all this right now. So again, that's it. I don't want to talk anymore after that. You guys be legendary. Again, in the comments, if you got anything to say about the bot situation, sound off. Please just say something. Like, let them know. All right? Peace. Appreciate everybody who stops by and watches my channel. So if you'd like to see more of my videos, you can click the top right end card and see more of my videos on the playlist, or you can click the bottom right and subscribe to the channel. Once again, one love, and thanks for stopping by. Peace.